I just got to get this down while it's in my head, right? What's happening with the world today, right? We've got a handful of billionaires who are dictating the conditions to mankind. They are shaping us to fit the outside environment instead of shaping the outside environment to suit us. We've gone from when we built up the Netherlands and used it as land, and when we reclaimed large parts of Florida. We've turned away from all that, and we think we've created our own nature and we don't need it anymore. And we've got a handful of billionaires who are telling government policies what to make, who are making government policies to make us fit their version of the future, their ideas of the future. And their ideas of the future do not involve making life as pleasant as possible for us. We're just chicken who are eating their corn, as far as they're concerned. And I don't want, you can take that as you will, right? But the world we live in at the moment, a handful of corporations, especially a handful of billionaires, are running the whole show. They are dictating all government, whoever you vote for, they're dictating the policies and what happens and how things are going to work. Though yuan has just become the number one currency in China, it's not based on oil, it's not based on gold, it's not based on jack shit, it's based on an electric button, it's based on ones and zeros. And what we're going to do if, so much clarification online. But, like I say, God, that's awful. But like I say, there's things afoot, man. We're no longer building like that. There's no longer nations, right? They only gave us nations when they wanted to fight from, when they were cousins, aristocracy cousins, arguing about carving up Europe because we got this new technology, new ways. They knew there was millions to be had, so they were deciding what we want, and they used us to do the fighting for them. It's why they used up private armies and all that. All these rich people, they all had their own private little armies, and they all got together under the King's Regiment and gave us nationality and made us national pride and proud to be Dutch, proud to be. Before that, the Dutch were the company what were running through everything, was the corporation. So you can see a handful of billionaires have got together, worked out how to make even more billions out of us. Worked out to get even more fucking billions out of us, and then now they don't need us because they don't need billions because they got electric money now. They don't need to produce it anymore. Doesn't need to run the system.
Hello, how y'all doing?
You know what I'm saying? I was doing laws on industrial revolution. Complete your own with James, but
Right, the best, listen, we know that
didn't really get anywhere. Just thought it'd be a good starting point. Anyway, we'll start here. From fucking travelling players to the theatres, to the newspapers, to the books, all the publishing companies have always been owned by the top company, by the top families.